Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are going to do this contract here. We are going to do science from around space around Kerbin, which is nice and easy. You can do that already. But we're also going to do the orbit and recovery. So it has to be a vessel, unmanned vessel, and it's got to return home safely. That's all the criteria. But we're going to do some science while we're there. So let's talk about the craft to start with. Just going to have these two solid rocket boosters here. It doesn't really affect our delta V a great deal less from our previous craft. 4,500 meters per second should be enough. 1.9 unlimited, fully 100% should get us up there. Hopefully not too quickly. We'll get rid of those and then we'll fire off this swivel engine here. That will get us up to the next height. And then we got another one here, get us up, and then we've finally got the little Terrier rocket here that will enable us to do any maneuverings that we need to do while up there. The satellite itself, a couple of solar panels on the outside for a bit of extra thing, a lot less electricity. Hopefully we're not going to need too much electricity to power this. I'm not going to be on the dark side for too long. And then we have packed it chock full of science juniors and goos all around here. Plus we've got a seismometer thing, a thermometer, a pressure thingy, and our aerial there. Big dish on the top is I think we might be out of range of this one depending on where our other satellites are, but just put that dish on the top just in case. Pointing that back to Kerbin, we should be fine. Hopefully we got enough power, not got a huge amount of electricity on board this craft, but hopefully it will be enough. Then we've got, for the way back, we've got a heat shield here, which will protect us from the re-entry heat, and hopefully everything will be enclosed in that. And we've got ourselves two sets of parachute, these drogue ones, which hopefully I think slow us down a little bit, and hopefully we'll keep it pointing in the right direction. And then these guys here for the main braking, should that be necessary. I think I've staged it all correctly. I think we're ready to go. Total cost 27,000. Expensive little satellite. But while we're here, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a high orbit. Well, that'd be the plan anyway. We'll see once we get going. Let's prime the computer, get that ready for a straight up flight to start with, and in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good lifting speed so far. Nearly halfway through those boosters. Let's pull round to 80 degrees, so hopefully they don't land. We're not really rotating around. Why are we not rotating around? Okay, I'm a bit worried where they land now. It's alright, they're going to miss. They're going to miss the launch pad. What else are they going to take out though? Oh, they're going to land right on the space center. Can't worry about it. Can't worry about it. Nothing we can do about it. German is 75. It's a bit of an underpowered stage, this one. Picking up speed now, which is good. Pitch into 70. Hopefully I've sorted out the sound quality issues. Let me know what you think of the sound quality. Hopefully it's a lot better than it was before. Pitch into 60. Staging. Hopefully this one will get us much of the way to where we want to go. 50. Going to lose our fairing soon. It's heavy weight, so it will help us. once we're out of the atmosphere enough, I think we probably are, so we'll deploy the fairing now. Nearly going to make it to space. When we get to about there should do us. Grab that aerial, where is it? Activate it. Still getting quite a lot of atmospheric effects, I think. That's why we're still spinning. But let's get the solar panels out. And add a maneuver node. And this, we're going to push out. Not that far. Oh, let's come back a little bit. I think that is more than enough. Hold on. I think that'll do what we need it to. 250,000. What do we got here? Material study and mystery goo. This is from space. So 18 for that one and 24 for that one. This is where the real science is really coming in. Point towards our node, which we need to get to pretty quick, please. And then we'll activate it and target that at Kerbin. And that means that we should have good see on that so we can see our electrical charge. Oh, and we'll go. So we're going to actually run out of gas in this stage, which is fine. And expected. Let's make sure this seems to be working okay. Yep. This is the way we want to be going. Periapsis is now about to break through. Here's our periapsis. Need to make sure that... Oh cripes, we are in a bit of trouble here. We need to go to all surface prograde and burn. We're not at surface prograde yet. Oh, there we go. Right, burn. Got to get our periapsis out of the atmosphere, otherwise we're coming straight back in again. This is where all our gas is being spent now. Right. Hopefully that will be enough. Wow, this didn't go quite according to plan. But too late. And we're going to run out of gas before we can do anything. This hasn't worked, ladies and gentlemen. That is coming in pretty fast. Apoapsis height is very good. Periapsis is not very good. On our way back up again now. So it's time warp. Come on. So this is going to come back in again, but that's fine. We're beginning to leave, or we have left now, I think. So we've left the atmosphere. Our stages have both been recovered, which is good news. That's some money back. And we're going to time walk a bit more. So hopefully, where are we now? We should be high enough now to be able to do some more science, I think. Oh, got me out of time walk to do that. So observe the material bay there, and we'll keep that data. The reason why it hasn't come up on there is because we have done this before and sent it back. That's why we're not getting this bit. This bit we've already sent back. So we grab them. Is there anything else? Oh. Can we log pressure? No, can't do that now. Can we log the temperature? Oh, that's the material bay. Oh. Ah, is this one we've done already or not? Oh. Just cancel. Here, log temperature. No science, we've done that already. And seismic. Can't be done. So we're going to warp here. Maybe actually warp to there a bit further around. So you've still got good contact with Kerbal Space Center. Coming out of warp there. Right, let's see. Plenty of electrical charge, all going well. Right, so the Science Junior in there has been done. Material Bay is a new one. That's a goo. I seem to be missing a... Am I missing some materials? Oh no, that's a mystery goo, so that's a material bay. Yeah, so we'll reset that one. Anything new? Space high over curbing, that's the same as what we've done before. Let's review that one. Or space near curbing. Ah, yep, so we do want this one. Yep, keep that one, right. Now, we need to be at surface prograde, no, orbit prograde, here, to get that out of the atmosphere. Hope we got enough gas just to tickle it in. What we'll do is we will thrust limit that right back, because we are so short on gas, it's probably not going to happen. Orbit prograde. Come in. Right. So that is now in an orbit. Orbit of Kerbin. Brilliant. Ticked. Now, shall we make sure and should take us around to there. Why did it slow us down? Oh, because we're so low. And stop. Orbit retrograde. Whoa, got no signal. Why we got no signal? Why have we not got a signal? Let's switch to you and pointing to Kerbin. Let's point you towards high return. And now I've got to find high return. Where's high return? High vision. High return. Switch to signal. No signal. Can't communicate. I think we just got to wait. Until, there you go, right, we got signal. I have to check whether these guys are falling out of position. Yeah, 3 definitely is. I need to move 3 around. That is a mission for later on. Have we got enough gas to do it now? We're at retrograde. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. $35, that's bringing us in very nicely. And that will bring us in. That's a bit of a worry. It might bring us in. So I may point the dish instead of at Kerbin. Oh, what was he called? High Vision 2. He's not got a signal, so that's not going to work. Point it at Kerbin. And hope for the best, I think. Looking good so far. Think we're going to be fine. Let's point ourselves to orbital retrograde, which we are. And we're going to start coming down. I think we're going to have plenty of signal with these guys here, and then we'll be round to actually in front of the Space Centre itself pretty soon. Just about to start entering into the atmosphere. Now the only question is, will we survive it? Coming in pretty fast. We are pointing retrograde. And we start seeing some heating effects. I'm going to use the last of the fuel. So let's turn that up a bit. And we're gone. Ah, now there's a problem. I should have dumped that much sooner. Can't get away. Just gonna flip off soon. Hopefully. Nothing I can do, just a passenger. We're just watching. See, our apoapsis is coming in fast. Our periapsis is going down a bit. Oh, the aerial's gone. We've got no signal now as well, so wow, this stuff is really doing well. We're now in suborbital. See, the camera changed. It finally is separating from us. Heat shield is now doing its job. Don't know why that's not seeing it. Hoping we get signal soon, because we can't deploy our parachutes yet. Pointing at Kerbin, maybe we should be pointing at something else. Hopefully we're going to be high enough to see that. Otherwise we're ditching. Right, that satellite is really close and we're not seeing it. Wow, it worked so well, but we're not going to have signal. This is a pretty much doomed spacecraft, I'm afraid. Not going to get close enough to the space center. Come on, deploy the suit. Shoots. See, what we're doing is we're pointing at the ground here. $6,000. This is just not going to happen. Wonder what the crash tolerance is on a heat shield. Didn't know you could jettison that. Right, and we're pressing the spacebar constantly just in case we get a signal. Maybe he'll get near enough. Coming down to, you know, a fairly slow speed. This has worked great. A couple of mistakes, we recovered from it. Just really, really disappointing that we lost signal. No. Wow, that was a bit loud. That was a bit loud. Total failure. Hard and was destroyed. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.